Alright everybody, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super video. Today with Kyle Chris, and today, just Friday, and we're going to be going over a lot of cards here today. First thing is going to be all the black reveals, and I saw that they also showed off the Secret Rare, and they showed off the new Championship cards that we are going to be getting for 2021. So I'll go over that stuff as well. There's not a ton of cards, so this video shouldn't be too long. We'll get into it here. So I'm sure some of you guys have already seen this stuff, but I haven't really looked at too much of it yet in detail, so we're going to go over it here now. So we have Bulma. We kind of already went over this leader in the first video where they showed off some of the leaders, so I'm not going to really go over this leader in its current form. We'll start with the support. So we have Bulma, Inspiring Support. Super combo: when you play this card, draw one. If your leader is a world tournament or heroine, when this card is used in a combo, it gets 10k power for the battle. If it's your opponent's turn, this card gets an additional 2k power for the battle for each color in your energy. So this card can essentially be a 20k combo in your opponent's turn as a defensive card. So that's actually not too bad. That's very interesting, actually. But it has to be a heroine leader or a world tournament leader, so you're kind of limited to what you can play there. Android 8, Helping a Friend. Activate main. If your leader is a Black Son Goku Childhood and you choose one 4-star ball in your hand, discard it. Play one battle card from your drop area with an energy cost of 1, 5k power or less, and a different card name other than battle card you have in play. So that's cool. So you can actually play out things like Black Mass Saiyan. You can play out obviously the Kid-Ku card. You can play out Crisis Crusher. You can play out a bunch of different cards, black battle cards. So this actually can be pretty useful. You also can play out Keto Pezla because it also doesn't say negate the skills. So if it has any on-play effects, you can get those as well. So that's actually pretty good. But obviously the main reason why you want to play this is to pull back if you don't have a Goku Childhood in play. You can play this for 1, then pitch a 4-star ball, play a Kid Goku out, and then use his effect to then grab the ball back. So a lot of usage there. Keto Pezla, Module Mastery. Auto, when this card is played, add up to 1 Keto Pezla with energy cost of 2 or more from your drop area to your hand. Very, very good. Activate main for 2 if your leader is a black and you have 4 or more energy. If you were to activate the evolve skill on a black Keto Pezla card in your hand this turn, you may do so without paying its energy cost. So basically what this means, I believe this means just overall. Now the problem is me and one of the guys I play with talking about this card, and I don't know if it means you activate main, you have to, if you were to activate it, you have to do this every time you activate that card. So if you go up to the 4-drop, it's free, but then if you go into the 5-drop, you have to pay 2 energy. I don't think that would make any sense, considering that actually would be more expensive to do it that way than to just go up the chain. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, you can go turn 4, tap 2, and then go directly up the chain. And if you have another chain on board, you can go up that chain as well. I believe that's what that means, which would make this, which would make the Keto Pezla engine just even more powerful than what it already is. So that's a very good card. Toe with the next move, auto pay 1 when you activate an Overlord skill. If you don't have a copy of this card in play, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, look at the bottom card of your deck. If it is a battle card with Servant, and you cost 3 or less, you may play it in rest mode with its skills negated for the turn. Otherwise, return to the bottom of your deck. This is a weird card. I think this card actually has some usage in a deck like Garlic, where you Overlord, and it's weird though, because like turn 2, if you have the entire Garlic chain, you would rather go up the Garlic chain. But with this card, you can play this card out for 1 when you Overlord something. So you Overlord, you put that card at the bottom of the deck, you draw a card, and then you can automatically look at that card and then play it in rest mode. So it actually has some interesting uses to it. I do think there's going to be some sort of black leader that has Overlord in the next set, because black did not get an Overlord. Yeah, it didn't get an Overlord set. So I'm sure we're going to be getting that. I'm sure it's going to be some sort of Toa or Maki Cabra leader. And then Mira obviously would be one of the servants. So that's more likely what's going to end up happening. It would be very cool if we were to get a Fu leader. And we have something like Cumber or Mira as being the servants. But we'll see. Who knows? Alright, then we got some of the reprints. We have Haru Haru. It's a cool reprint. Honestly, I don't think there's any reason to buy this one. You can just buy the championship one, which is the black and gold one. It's like 70 cents, I believe. Bonds of Friendship, Android 8. Very good card. It's cool it's getting reprinted. Aid. No one plays this Negate. So, I don't know. Trunks Time Regulator. This is a good reprint. It's a good reprint. One Drop Keto Pesla. Alright, cool. So those are the commons. Not too bad. Uncommon reprint is going to be Remote Series Bomb, the 5-drop Keto Pesla, and the 4-drop Keto Pesla. Yeah, so it looks like they're really pushing for people to play Keto Pesla. Playtime's over. This is the new rare. Auto, it's counterattack. One-drop counterattack. If your leader is black, negate the attack, then plays up to one battle card. Play up to one battle card with energy cost of 1 from your drop area with skills negated for the turn. This is actually really good. Yeah, this is good. You can get you can play out any one drop. So you can play out one of your Keto Peslas. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is a very good rare. Very happy with this card. Then we get a black screen. Alright, so this is the secret rare that they announced. Son Goku, the Path to Power. It's a unique double strike 25k. When this card attacks, when this card attacks. Okay. I thought for whatever reason they said when this card was played. When this card attacks, play up to one skillless battle card with energy cost of 2 or less from your drop area, and it gets 5k power for the turn. That's pretty good. So when you swing at this card, you just keep playing out stuff. That's pretty cool. Activate main for 2 if your leader is a Saiyan card. That's very specific. You can play this in a lot of different things. If your leader is a Saiyan card, your opponent has 2 more energy, and you have 2 or more skillless battle cards in play in your drop area. Play this card from your hand. Yeah, this card can actually be played in a lot of different skills options as long as the leader is a Saiyan. So I believe the Gohan. I think the Gohan Higher Dragon is a Saiyan. Yeah, it is. Okay. So you can play it in Gohan. You can play it in, obviously, Kid-Ku. That's probably one of the better ones. Very cool card. Very cool card. Actually, much better than I thought it was. 'Cause I thought this auto was when this card is played. Then I'm like, okay, well, that's just kind of dumb. But now when if this card attacks, and you get to play out a 2-drop or more skillless, or less skillless, that's really good. That's really, really good. Alright, so now we get to the secret rare. Let's see what they say here. We thank our patient fans who play along with our hints. Here are the full text for the Championship Pack 2021, Volume 1. Yeah, someone leaked the secret rare, and I'm sure that person's no longer going to be getting product, so hopefully that was worth it. So we have a 1-drop extra card secret rare. Heroine's Lineage. So we have all the different... this card has no keyword skills, obviously, since it's an extra card. Videl, Pan, and Bola, and Bulma. So activate main for 5. Remove this card from your drop area from the game. Choose any number of Heroine cards in your hand with energy cost of 5 or less. Different card names whose energy costs add up to 10 and play them. Then choose up to one of those cards and it gets 5k for the turn. So one of the interesting things I thought of when I saw this card, one interesting thing I saw is this card here. So this is a Heroine card, and you play this card for 5. So you play this card out and another Heroine card, or however many other cards, it doesn't matter. And then this card's effect kicks in. Oh no, this card's played with using swap. Never mind. That idea is terrible. I really thought, I was thinking if this card didn't have to be played with swap, then you could play this card out and then play out more cards, but you can't do it that way. Man, Bandai taking away my idea. That's unfortunate. Still kind of cool though. Activate battle. If your opponent has 3 more energy, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 7 or less and gain control of it. So, what's interesting is that this is an activate battle. So you can take control over your opponent's battle card if it's during the attack phase. And then does the attack fizzle out because of that? That's going to be something interesting to find out. Because if your opponent, let's say they play a Mira power, a power exhort, and they're swinging for game, and you have 1 energy up. Opponent just combos everything. They combo their entire hand. They're at like 200k, and you activate battle and you take control over the Mira. Does it stop the attack? Good thing to know. So let me know if you guys know. Because I don't think we've ever had this ruling to be in the game before. So it's a cool card. I wonder if it's gonna be searchable off anything, like in the future. Guess we'll find out. It's a cool card though, and the sideways art is obviously very cool. All right, so now we have the championship cards here. So we have the red one, Son Goku Striking from the Heart. It's a 3-drop specific 1 red 3k combo. Unique. If your leader is a red Earthling only, when this card is flipped, this says when your leader card flips it to its front side, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, flip it the 1 card in your life face up at the end of your turn. Flip all cards face down. If your leader says Launch and all your energy is mono red, when this card is played in your hand or used in combo, you may choose 1 card in your hand and add to your life. If you do, add 1 card from your. I guess. I don't know anyone who's playing mono red Launch though. So this card seems to not be super impactful currently. Bergamo, Guidance of the Ace of an Ace. 2-drop barrier, 5k. When this card is played from your hand, draw 1. If your leader is a Universe 9 card, for the turn, the next time you play a Universe 9 card from your hand with an equal energy cost less than or equal to your current energy without using skills, reduces cost by 1. Wait, what? Leader is a Universe 9 card. For the turn, the next time you play a Universe 9 card from your hand, the energy cost less than or equal to your current energy without using skills reduces energy cost by 1. Can't activate the activate on copies of this card for the turn. Huh. Okay. So, the first card I think of and I've been waiting for this card to actually be used. Is this card here. So this card now becomes a 3-drop. And that's very good. So you can play this card out for 3 energy. It's a blocker, barrier, deflect that can tap 2 of your opponent's energy. For 3 energy, that's much better. Obviously, that makes all of your other cards cheaper as well. But this is one of the first cards I think of that you can play out for cheaper. So, yeah, I think this is very good. It's very, very good. But you can only play it in Universe 9 leader, so you can only play with the current Bergamo leader. So, yeah, it's very cool. Pan, Heroines of Victory. It's a 1-drop green unison. At the end of your turn, where your leader activated a blocker skill, or your leader card activated a blocker skill, add a marker to this card. Huh? I'm confused. At the end of the turn, where your leader activated a blocker skill, add a marker to this card. Then add up to 1 green skills card from your drop area to your hand. +1 at the end of your turn. Switch up to one of your leader cards that's either mono yellow, mono green, or heroine to active mode. It gains blocker till the end of your opponent's next turn. They can't attack 1. That's so weird. Huh. Strange. So you can give your leader blocker. I'm just trying to figure out the reason why you would do that. So at the end of your opponent's next turn, they can only attack one time with battle card with energy cost 4 or less. That's not very good. That's such a weird skill. That's something that's a big brain for future sets. It has to be. Mono yellow, mono green, or has heroine. Keyword skill. Huh. So currently it works with the Black Balma, but then any mono green leader. And that's the interesting part there. It's mono green. So you can use it with any sort. That's so strange. I don't know. That's weird. So yeah, 2 more, right? Yeah. All right. Mecha Frieza Robotic Riposte. The 3-drop counterattack. Negate the attack when play this card. Permanent. If your leader is yellow and your opponent has 2 or more energy, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each yellow extra card in your energy and drop area. We have a 1-drop negate. When this card is played from your hand, each time your opponent would attack with a non-unison card this turn, they must choose one of their cards in active mode, switch to the rest mode. I love this card. The problem is that this card is going to be expensive. That's the problem. So I'm going to try to get my hands on a playset of these, because this card's going to be very expensive. I love it though. This is a very, very good card. Another ability. Activate main, choose up to one yellow Frieza card with energy cost of 4 and mecha and its card name in your hand and play it on top of this card. Oof. Man, so you can even play out all the other mecha Friezas on top of this, so then it gets value that way. Love it. This card's amazing. It just sucks that this card's gonna be expensive. That's the only problem. Yeah, that's the only problem. So, try to find my way to get my hands on this card, because this is a great card to now run in Mecha Frieza. Because now yellow has a very good negate. It has a very good negate. Especially for Mecha Frieza, because now you can just play this. Now your opponent attacked with leader, they attack with battle cards. They have to choose one of their cards and switch it to one of their cards and switch it to rest mode, so that they can choose any card. So you play this for 1. If you already have Chapels on board, those will kick in. You play this, opponent attacks again, then you can Bergamo and do other things. This is good. I love this. Absolutely love it. Hercule, Champion's Invite. 1 cost. When this card is played, draw 1. Activate main for 4. If your leader is an announcer card, you have 5 or more energy, and you play this card in its owner's drop area. Choose 1 World Tournament battle card with energy cost of 7 or more in your hand and play it. World Tournament battle card. I think that means you can play out the Secret Rare? The Secret Rare is an 8 cost. That's dumb. That is dumb. Wow. Alright. That's very good. It's a very, very good card. And it's just a cycle. It's a draw 1. Too. That's the other thing. So you can get this card back with Power Burst and just draw. Alright, well. So the Secret Rare is okay. Not a huge fan of the Secret Rare. But this championship card here, this card's gonna be nuts. I know I can see people complaining about it here because they're gonna be like, oh my god, Mecha Frieza is broken, blah 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 blah. Yellow hasn't been good for sets, so people can relax. Let yellow have a little bit of time at the top. But this card here is going to make Mecha Frieza. This is gonna put Mecha Frieza into that ungodly level of power, because now yellow has a floodgate battle card that's like a Topo, like a Trunks. So that's very good. But yeah, I have nothing else to say. This is just gonna be a really good card. I'm gonna need to get my hands on it for sure. So thank you guys for watching. We'll go over. Obviously, my dog wants to join in. Thank you guys for watching. We'll go over some cards if they release anything else next week. But if not, stay tuned for some more Dragon Ball content. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.